Okay, step one, you've just gotten your scissors out of the packet. They come super tight where you can barely move them. What I want you to do is take your thumb and your index finger and place them on the insert where you have the tang, and this is the tang right here of the scissor. You're gonna hold it like such, and you're gonna open it, and you're gonna try to drop it. If it doesn't drop, you're gonna loosen it as far as you can, a couple clicks, until it snaps. Once it snaps, you don't want that to fall like that, so you're gonna, one click at a time to the right, drop it. As soon as it starts to tighten up, what you're gonna look for is it to fall right about so, 3/4 of the way down. I have one more click to go, so that's about right. If I go to the left one more, you'll notice that it'll drop too far, so I'm gonna keep it at the one click to the right. Step two, I want you to take your hands and I want you to hold it in an upright position as if somebody's giving you 5, and I want you to just move your thumb in and out towards your palm. Step 3, you're going to place the insert with the tang onto your ring finger about halfway through between your first and second knuckle, and then you're just going to place it like so. What you want is you want your pinky to press against the tang, you want your ring finger to push against the insert, and then your middle finger is going to push against the little brace that you have right there. It's a little comfort spot. And then your stability finger is right there to hold the shear stable or the scissor stable. Now that you feel secure there, I want you to turn your hand over, back and forth, and you should have that scissor not move at all. Once you feel comfortable with that, I want you to take your thumb and go ahead and put it about 1/4 of the way through to your thumbnail, and I just want you to move that blade up and down. That should be the only blade that moves. Your still blade is on top, your moving blade is on the bottom. Now that you've learned how to maneuver the scissor, I want you to close your palm and hold them tight. Not super tight, but tight enough to hold your moving blade down. And then that is how you secure the scissor. The other option that you have in securing the scissor is you're going to have your pinky finger on the tang. You're going to move that pinky finger out of the way, and you're going to take your index finger and push it over into your palm so that the scissors look like this. You don't want them facing your wrist for safety reasons. So it's going to be held just like that. For myself, I prefer to palm them the traditional way. Now that you feel comfortable holding them and securing them, you're going to have your comb, and I want you to take your comb from the left hand to the right hand if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, it's going to be the exact opposite. And I just want you to move back and forth until you feel comfortable with that. Now that we've learned how to hold the comb and the scissor, what I want you to do is I want you to hold your fingers like so, almost like a peace sign, but it's going to be offset. And I want you to take your scissors with your thumb in the insert and slide it back and forth on the finger, like so. That's going to be your cutting motion when you get ready to move the blade. Now that you've gotten that feeling and you feel comfortable with that, what we're going to do is we're going to open and close the blade. And as you're closing the blade, you're going to move out towards your fingertips. Like so. That's the cutting motion. Your next step, we'll do over the finger, and I just want you to slide back and forth like so. That's the motion that you use when you're cutting over the fingers. Then, at the end of the day, you're going to have shear care. You've cut hair all day long. You're going to have pieces of hair within the blades. What I want you to do, you're going to get a leather chamois or even a tissue, and you're just going to wipe the blades clean from the screw towards the tip of the scissor, like so. Then you're going to take a bead of oil that should have come with your scissor case, and you're going to place a small bead on the blades and then a small bead on the back of the screw. And just move them up and down, and if you feel like the need to kind of run them across to saturate the blade, go ahead and do so. And then you can place them back in your scissor case and you're finished for the day.